Sound effects on television have come a long way since people banged together a pair of coconut halves for horses' hooves, and lately large orchestras have become too expensive to use for background music. So for two of tonight's programmes on BBC One, the sound wizards at the BBC's Maida Vale studios are using the very latest technology. David Wheel has been to watch them at work, and he hasn't got a pair of coconuts.
This very familiar piece of music has been following Doctor Who around the universe now for the past 21 years. It was performed by one of a small dedicated band of people at the BBC's Radiophonic Workshop. Amongst this jumble of sophisticated equipment that would have the average hi-fi buff drooling at the mouth, they turn out the sound effects and music for over 200 programmes a year.
The important thing about the new technology is, A, it helps us to do things faster, and B, it gives us time to reject an idea. We can actually try something out and say, useless, forget it. Whereas in the old days, you worked for 8 hours, and at the end of the 8 hours, you thought, well, I've got to use it, even if it's not quite right, because I've spent so much time on it. Now we can just say, no, it doesn't work, throw it out.
One of the composers is Malcolm Clarke, who added his personal touch to a recent Doctor Who series.
In this sequence, the Doctor is looking for the core of a Dalek, which is about to leap out and is capable of killing at a stroke. I'll run a little bit of this so you can see how bald it looks without the music.
We haven't found the entrance to the time corridor either.
Temporarily disconnected, I would think.
Doctor.
So now let's have a look at the complete programme, and I will play the music in from this tape.
These days, the sound of a Cyberman is just a simple key press, but not so long ago it was the job of an old TV stand. And Doctor Who's TARDIS itself was made to disappear to the accompaniment of an old piano frame. The theme music to David Attenborough's The Living Planet was composed by Liz Parker, who took a whole year to put together nearly 5 hours of music and special effects.
Sometimes I'd come in and I'd write some music, I'd just improvise on the synthesizer, and it would just happen, it was magic. And then other times I'd still be here at sort of 9:30 at night, and then suddenly I'd hit on the sound and the cue would be done, just like that. My basic sound source was this synthesizer. On top of that, I used a lot of natural sounds. For example, this African finger piano. Yeah. Also, a tomato ketchup bottle. That actually was the flute sound in Tropical Forests, the basic flute sound.
And what did you do to the final sound to make it the finished product?
Well, if you'd like to sing into the microphone, I can demonstrate.
Anything? How about a la?
Beautiful.
All right, let's give that a go. La. Well, I don't know what happened to my rather out-of-tune voice when it went into the machine, but just listen to how it came out. And on that note, from all of us here at the Radiophonic Workshop, it's goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.